Hi friends, this is Anne. In today's class, we are going to learn about how to interpret the unknown in division. Now, I want you to think about what you know about division. So here, I'm showing you an array with 3 groups of 5. Let us count the number of groups. So this is group 1, and this is group 2, and this is group 3. So there are 3 groups. The number of orange dots or orange little circles 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 represent the size of each group or the size of one group. If you see here, there are 5 orange circles. The size of one group is 5. Let me give you a quick recap of what we learned. So in this page there are 3 groups and the size of each group is 5. Repeated addition sentence. So we have to do a repeated addition sentence for 3 groups of 5. Repeated addition sentence is also repeated addition equation. The repeated addition sentence or repeated addition equation for 3 groups of 5 is 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals 15. If you see here, there are 3 groups. 1 group, 2 group, and 3 groups. There are 3 groups and the value of the size of each group is 5. Write a division sentence for 15 divided into 3 equal groups. So the division sentence for 15 divided into 3 equal groups is 15 divided by 3 equals 5. How did we get 5 as an answer? So now let's see how we got 5. So the total here is 15. So 15 is the total. So what we have to do is, we have to divide the 15 into 3 equal groups. Let me draw the 3 equal groups. So this is group 1, this is group 2, and this is group 3. Okay, let me divide the 15 into 3 equal groups. So I've drawn the groups. Let me divide the 15. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this is how I have divided the total 15 into 3 equal groups. Also remember that 15 is the total or it is a dividend. 3 is a divisor. And in this case, 3 is a number of groups. And 5 is a quotient. Or it can also be called as unknown. So in this case, 5 is the size of each group. Okay, now 5 groups of 3. What you see here is an array of 5 groups of 3. Let me count and show you the group. This is group number 1. This is group 2. This is group 3. This is group 4. And this is group 5. Say the total as a repeated addition sentence. So the repeated addition sentence will be like so. So 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 15. So this is the repeated addition sentence for this array. The division sentence for 15 divided into 5 equal groups is 15 divided by 5 equals unknown. Okay, so it's 15 divided by 5 is 3. If you see here, this 15 is the total or the dividend, and 5 is the divisor, or here it is the number of groups, and this 3 is the size of each group, or it is also called as quotient. So let us see. So if you see this group, the size of this group is 3. Okay, so the 3 is also the size of each group. Let me write it down for you. The division sentence is 15 divided by 5 equals 3, where 15 is the total or the dividend, 5 is the number of groups or the divisor, and 3 is the size of the group or quotient. You can grab a pencil and a sheet of white paper or a whiteboard and work on this problem. 4 groups of 3. For this problem, you can draw an array and then write a repeated addition sentence followed by a division sentence. Quotient is the number that we get as a result of the division process. A quotient can be the number of objects in a group or the number of groups. So in this problem, 10 children play a game. There are 5 children on each team. How many teams play the game? So that is a question. Ten children says that it is a total in the problem, and 5 children on each team tells us that it is a size of the group. So each group, that means each team, has 5 children on it. So the size must be 5. The total or the dividend is 10. In this problem, since the total and the size of each group is given, what we might have to find is, we have to find the number of groups. How many teams play the game? The solution of this problem should have a diagram and a division number sentence, and finally a statement. So for the diagram, I have drawn a number sentence. the total goes on the top. So total number is 10 in this problem. So 10 goes on the top. And the size of each group is 5. So the number sentence has 10 and part 5 and part 5. After drawing the number sentence, after drawing the number bond, I have written the division number sentence. The division number sentence for this problem is 10 divided by 5 equals 2. How did I get 2 as an answer? I have divided 10, the total 10, into 2 equal groups. Let me draw the 2 groups. So group 1 and group 2. I have drawn 2 groups and I have divided the 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is how I have divided the 10 into 2 equal groups of 5. Thus we know total divided by the size of each group gives the number of groups. And the statement should be written as 2 teams play the game. 2 is the unknown that we found. Max puts 15 tennis balls into cans. Each can hold 3 balls. Circle groups of 3 to show the balls in each can. In this problem, if you see, 15 is the total number of tennis balls, or 15 is the dividend. It says each can hold 3 balls. That means the size of each group is 3. If you see here, I have circled the groups of 3 to show the balls in each can. So this is a group of 3, this is a group of 3, that is a can. This is also a group of 3, that is a can. This is a group of 3 balls and that's a can. And this is the last one, a group of 3, and that is also a can. What I understood from this diagram is that I have 5 number of cans. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the size of each can is 3. We can make 2 division equations. The division equation is right here. 15 divided by 3 equals 5. Or 15 divided by 5 equals 3. The total divided by the size of group equals number of groups. Or the total divided by the number of groups is equal to the size of a group. If you see this array, the number of groups is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 groups and the size of each group is 3. So this is the size of each group. So there are 5 groups and the size of each group is 3. We can make 2 division sentences or division equation. So these are division equation for this array. What we should know is the quotient. So this is a quotient. The quotient can be either the size of the group or the number of groups? Let us do a problem. In this problem, Faith makes 21 jars of tomato juice. She puts 7 jars in each box. How many boxes does Faith needs? So if you see here, 21 is the total number of jars or the dividend, and 7 jars in each box means that is the size of each box. So the total is 21 and 7 is the size of each box. Let us find the unknown here. So for that we have to do the division sentence. 21 divided by 7 equals unknown. So 21 is the total. 7 divided by the size of the group gives the number of groups. If you see here, there are 3 boxes. So there are 3 groups, right? So the unknown is 3. I hope you understood the concept how to interpret the unknown in division.